Bachelor, is Demi really the villain of Colton Underwood's season? Does making another woman cry a Bachelor villain make? We thought we had our season villain when Catherine interrupted not one, not two, not three, but four of Colton Underwood's conversations with other women on night one. But she seemed to behave herself on this week's episode, creating an opening for another scene stealer to cause some drama. Enter Demi, who was first out of the limo last week with a joke about Colton's virginity. But this week she was all about riling up the other women. With a public kiss on a group date, a couple of taunting comments about winning the date's rose, which she didn't, and 2 fights with Tracy, Demi seems to be public enemy no. 1. But is she really that bad? Colton doesn't seem to think so. I just think you have people who have opinions, and they're strong independent women, he previously told the Eastern Time of the 23-year-old firecracker. If you want to dub them the villain, that's not up for me to say. Instead, we think it's possible Demi could be suffering from Corinne Olympios syndrome. She might be a villain, not a standout, and we're not just saying that because of how she showed up to the cocktail party in a Corinne-style outfit. First, her comments aren't overly mean. Yes, almost every other sentence we hear from her draws attention to the age gap between women this season. But isn't it natural that this would become a topic of conversation? Even Colton felt the need to justify his readiness for marriage at just 26 years old. And, so far, Demi isn't name-calling to the level we've heard from past Bachelor contestants. We love you now, Krystal Nielson, but we're still thinking about that brutal Arie Luyendyk Jr. insult. And Tracy isn't blameless either, calling Demi a child. Second, she actually sat through 2 confrontations with Tracy. The stylist was none too pleased when Demi stole Colton away from her at the cocktail party to bring him to her fantasy closet. But after the other women told Demi about how upset Tracy was, Demi tracked Tracy down. Yes, Demi was sassy about it. But she actually went to have a conversation with a crying Tracy. That says something, right? Third, she's entertaining. It isn't The Bachelor without some drama, and Demi's doing her best to give us some.